Hello guys and welcome to AD Carry Breakdown, and this time it does happen to be our usual friend Corki again, who we're going to be doing, and this is just simply because he's just one of those champions I play a lot. He's on my most played, so I generally find myself playing him quite a bit, and I like to think I know a lot about him as well. And this was in, I believe, IEM China qualifiers that we tried to do. Unfortunately we got knocked out by Frelin Lord's new team. It was a fairly close game. Like, they didn't stump us completely, but yeah, they're a really good team, and they just have too much elo for us as well. So we're both sort of going into our own. Well, we're both going into our jungle level 1 just to see what's up. We're actually waiting in here in case they invade, just so we can insta-gib one of them instantly. That was our plan, basically. I'm not sure what he's doing around here, just waiting. It's like, to me, it seems like he's going to place a ward at a specific time. So this game was played like 3 or 4 days ago, so I'm not 100% sure on everything in it, and I won't exactly remember a lot of stuff. So they actually decided to come in here now, into our jungle now. So we see, I think Tarek sees them there. So we're all telling each other to get together, and so we all come around this way where Plasma is. We see them starting our red, and we just go for them pretty much because, you know, because we've surprised them. They're really afraid and they just don't know what to do. And we actually managed to catch Nunu out here, and he just takes so much burst damage into me, you can see. But I flash and actually pick up the first bird onto him. But I'm in the middle of everyone, but it doesn't matter, and we all go straight onto Diana here. And I don't think, yeah, she actually gets away. And while we were chasing down Diana, Plasma actually gets killed. So what we probably should have done was, let me go back. And this time we can look at what happens to Plasma. So go in. Plasma's chasing him down. Wait, where is Plasma? Okay, he's just sort of getting caught off here by 3 of them. And they just basically auto-attack him to death while we chase him down. So we switch back onto them. We still have 4 people up, so we're still strong. We get a stun onto Vayne. She drops so low then, that's 50 health, so if someone would have done an auto attack, they probably would have died. And Shyvana was chasing down Diana here, but Diana still had Ignite up, so she would have won the fight if Shyvana kept fighting. So I guess that's why he backed off then, and it was the best decision to make. So both of us are actually running 2v1. I guess we both wanted to do 2v1 or something, and we end up just having one person bot lane. So that works out fine, because Vayne Nunu would be really, really good against one person. It's the way Vayne's passive works with the movement speed she gets, and the way Nunu's slow works, and the extra movement speed from Blood Boil. It's perfect to 2v1 someone with, especially when you have Condemn as well. So they're going to be, hopefully, well, you know, I think they get denied a bit by us, which is the intention, really, of our Corki Tarek lane. And right then I decided to shoot Nunu instead, even though he wasn't stunned, because I knew Vayne was too far away, the stun would run out and I wouldn't get my Q off, so I just wanted to get some reliable damage down, and I did it to the support instead of the carry, so that's fine. So we're sort of unintentionally pushing it up a bit because Vayne came back to lane quite late, so she's trying to push it back so it'll stay closer to her tower as well. But so we're exchanging a little bit of damage. Didn't come off too good for us, but I was already low, so that's likely the reason why. So I did my Q then to get 2 creeps that are both low, and I think it's worth it to do that, just so you don't miss the CS. So I pushed it up a bit. I believe, yeah, I actually want to go back early now because I got the first blood as well, and I get a double Doran's and a ward really, really early on. So that's going to be really, really strong in our burst lane. You want the double Doran's to go all out and try and burst them down. So I do another bit of harass down onto Vayne, but unfortunately she's like a level above me now because she's pushed all these creeps up, so I'm gonna have to deal with that just by getting the CS. But I'm now level 4 as well, so we're on even footing. I'm 2 Dorans ahead of her, so oh no, she has a Vamp Scepter as well, so it's pretty nice for sustain straight away with the Nunu. And Lee Sin's coming up here actually to lane gank. So we have no idea Lee Sin's coming up to lane gank, so Tarek's just going in. That's why we're going in like that. We just had no idea. But, you know, we were actually quite close to our tower anyway, so it didn't matter too much. And Lee Sin didn't really get a Q off, so this trade has actually came out better for us because Vayne's half health, Nunu's almost dead, and he doesn't have flash, I believe. No, he does have flash. He got it again. So he does flash away, but Tarek has stun, so we're going to be able to get someone here, I believe. So he stuns Vayne. we're not going to be able to get him. And they're chasing down Shyvana a little bit, but they just don't have enough. They just don't have enough damage or CC. We don't have enough damage or CC. Their only CC is really slows and condemn and snowball. All we have is Tarek stun, so Shyvana's a bit. You can't. Maybe you need like two of the people with stun if you want to have Shyvana when you're doing this. Although she does have a lot of burst damage, so. But either way, we're just sort of harassing with them, trading with them a little bit, just to So Lee Sin's coming in again. He's really got it in for us here. So I take this Q. I shouldn't have taken this Q. I should have flashed before the Q hit me because it's a lot of. But now I'm gonna flash. Yeah. So I should have flashed before the Q hit me because that's a lot of unnecessary damage when I'm gonna flash anyway. So what I should have done is I should have known that I would have taken that much damage and I would flash anyway. Because I wanted to try and save my flash. You see, that's what a common tactic for just anyone basically, that you want to save your flash if you can, because why not. So I tried to save my flash, but I ended up just taking tons of unnecessary damage and ending up using my flash anyway, so that wasn't really good for me, but it's not too bad, it's not too big of a mistake. So I get my Zerka's Greaves, get a few more pots, heading back into lane now. And I guess I couldn't really buy anything else. I don't think I wanted to buy the Vamp because I want to be aggressive and try and kill them and stuff, so I didn't get the Vamp for that purpose, because Zerka's gives you more damage, so I'm just going to last hit the creeps here because there's no point just trying to chase them down, they're too far away already. And I just want to hit 6 as quick as I can now, because the only thing that will redeem our damage is me getting a lot of those base damage rockets off. You can see here how they pushed the wave up a lot, but not quite enough up to my tower, so I'm holding the wave here, so they're going to have to come back into lane and have to be afraid because they're going to be pushed right up to the tower, and it's not the sort of situation you want to be in. So we're in a good situation here. We're right behind our tower. There's no way of us getting ganked. So that's the other benefit of holding the wave like that. And not to mention, the enemy creeps were killing my own creeps, so I was getting a lot of an XP advantage. Whereas if I would have pushed the wave up, our minions wouldn't have died because I'm killing their minions so quickly, and a massive group of our minions would end up at their tower, and it wouldn't be a worthy trade for us then. So that's why I held it there. It was really the only option I had, because I would put myself at a disadvantage if I would have pushed it up a bit. And see here, I'm not really pushing the wave or playing aggressive right now because I just feel no need to or no pressure to at that moment. So I'm just sort of waiting for my rockets to stack up. That's the thing you have to do. As soon as you hit level 6, you can't necessarily use your ulti on Corki. You really do need to wait for the stacks to build up. Especially now that they've nerfed the speed of the stack gaining as well. So you have to use them a bit more sparingly now, even more than before. So we're just trying to get the CS we can, because they're also trying to deny as much as they can by, if they feel they have enough room, like I'm wanting to hit the CS and they have nothing to hit, so they can hit us. So that's the predicament we were in there. But Shyvana's coming straight in here, even though they have a wall. But we just managed to force a flash, just only by the stun, pretty much, only by the stun of Tarek. And they actually do a teleport in here, and we just realise that and quickly get the hell out of there because we do not want to die. And they're sort of diving here, but Tarek should be alright. It's not really enough damage. Unfortunately though, Vlad was still in mid when Diana came up, so that's pretty much what turned the tables for that. And that Shyvana ulti definitely could have been a lot better. So that isn't the best start for us, but we're still pretty much on equal gold, just based off farm, I would imagine. I'm not sure who's missed out on a lot of farm, but just based off farm and I don't know what else. We haven't got a tower or a Drake yet, so that's the only thing that it could be really, if they're 1 kill ahead. And I take a lot of unnecessary damage here. I shouldn't have taken that damage. I wanted to get some damage off onto Vayne, but I didn't realise how fast they would do the damage back to me, so that wasn't a good trade for me. I shouldn't have played aggressive then, so, since I was 1v2. It's the only reason, obviously. So I'm a bit low, they're a bit low, but we have a fresh Tarek, so we should, in theory, have the advantage, but I decided to go back. I'm just getting my health crystals because gold-wise, it's more effective for me to get the health crystal rather than the longsword. Obviously, since health crystal costs more, it gives more HP than the longsword would give damage. So that's why I bought that, to more effectively use the gold that I have on me at the time, if that makes sense to you. So yeah, we're still sort of even in this lane here. So I just, that's sort of an equal trade, because I also did damage to Nunu, and I just get a heal straight afterwards, which I don't have. So it wasn't too bad of a trade then, even though it was 1v2 again. So you can do little 1v2 trades against weaker lanes like Vayne and who else? Ashe, I guess. Sort of. And Cog. That's about it. So I'm always using my Q to harass to get damage off. So rather than trying to go for Vayne and failing and hitting Nunu instead, because I know I've played with Nunu so much with Stalk, I know how Nunu works so well, and I almost get the kill off her. And if I had hit that, I would have most likely have gotten the kill. But yeah, about the Nunu, I was just, sometimes it can be futile to chase down the AD carry. Sometimes you just have to hit Nunu instead. But we're getting Shyvana here to come behind, and she should just be able to ulti and kill Vayne if we just get a nice carry. Well, see here I was afraid of her going invisible, and so I was tanking the tower here. This is where I messed up a bit. I did pretty bad here. I could have done this a lot better. So I was derping around. I couldn't. I accidentally misclicked and didn't auto attack him. I clicked somewhere else instead. So that was a problem. I really wanted to auto attack Nunu and get a double kill. So I accidentally clicked on the tower instead and hit the tower. So that was a bad mistake from me. It's just sucks a bit. But Vlad's going off in mid now. He's really starting to farm a lot. He's about 20 ahead of Diana, so he's doing really well. But anyway, I died then. It sucks for me, but it's not the end of the world. I've got my Phage. I've got this around the same CS as Vayne. She has 1 kill, I have 2, so I should be ahead of gold. Ahead in gold. But here they actually head down towards Dragon, because they pushed up top and just decide they want to go do Dragon. And unfortunately, Sleepy was waiting to to see if they're going to do it, and he got caught out by them a bit, so that sucks. But we should be able to get this tower down. I'm pushing this as much as I can. I'm just going nuts trying to push it, and I get this tower down as well. So it's not like it's too bad. Unfortunately, we had another death, so if we had just had no deaths, it would have been completely equal. But there, we sort of given them a bit of an advantage ahead of us now, because they're a K gold ahead, a K and 200 gold ahead, and they also have 2 kills ahead as well. So we gave them a little bit of an advantage then, but we should be able to pull it back eventually. I'm fed-ish, sort of fed. We've got just as many kills as anyone else, so I'm strong. But Jace is coming up top now, and I'm like afraid of this Jace. He's so tanky. He's got his Heart of Gold, Phage, and his Zeal, so he's really going to be ripping me up if he gets near me. And we also have Lee Sin coming in here as well. So I think I'm going to be dived here. So I ask them to come up, and they start coming up, and we actually just completely catch him off guard. And he actually, yeah, I remember this. He actually just gets away. Unfortunately, no, I kill him here though. He just sort of mispositions and doesn't really manage to do anything. And no, we don't get the kill on him here. He's just too quick. After putting the spell, the gate up and swapping stances, then he was just too fast. But we know their blue's up here, so that's just what we're going for. We're trying to get their blue, because Diana just without blue, she's really good with the cooldown reduction. I think Diana. That's why people build DFG as well, not just because of the burst, but because she's the way her ult works, the cooldown is like Lux. You can get the cooldown to like 13 seconds or something on Diana. I'm not sure. If you have 40% cooldown reduction, it's just too strong when it starts kicking in. She's not really amazing early. It's not where Diana shines early. She shines at like 18, 19 minutes. But anyway, that's a bit off topic, isn't it? So I've got my Phage Sheen, just like Ezreal on Corki. When you get your Phage Sheen, you're really strong. And I decided to go take those golems just because I needed a little extra gold for something, I think. And I thought, you might as well take them if they're up. But my team's engaging here onto Vlad, and they were able to actually just sort of kill him instantly. And Diana just jumps straight onto Vlad, so I'm just like, wow, fuck that, you're not able if you're squishy like Diana, you're not able to just try and kill Vlad like that. So I was afraid of Vayne coming in and starting to damage everyone as well. So I swapped onto her when I had the opportunity to, and we're able to just, because I have Valkyrie and Red Buff and Flash, I'm able to just chase her down as well and just get another kill. And I don't know if I get this new one as well. No, I don't get the new one. That would be nice. But that's 5 kills now for me, so I'm almost able to buy my Trinity Force. I can, yeah, I'm about 100 gold away from getting it. So I'm trying to just get whatever farm I can. Yeah, I run up top and that just gives me more than enough gold to finish off my Trinity Force now. And I'm going to be in strong mode. We're like a K.5 gold ahead now, so that is pretty decent. We just need to not throw it and we should be good. Especially since I'm fed as well, we have Yorick who just has a frozen heart, which is like the best item you could ever buy against Vayne. Simply because it just slows her attack speed so much and it just makes it so difficult for her to get any damage off. And here we just caught Diana completely out of position. I have no idea what she was doing there, but she was just caught by us and we just get a free kill for that. So we're just doing this dragon because it's 4v5. Even though a bit of us are low, we can still take them out. And actually Lee Sin tried to steal it then, but he didn't get it. Shyvana managed to smite it and he burnt Flash trying to do that. The only thing with Lee Sin is if you take Flash, it's just so hard to take him down. Even though he's died twice, but that's right. We're about 22 minutes in. Vayne's going to start getting scary soon. If she gets, once she gets like Bloodthirster Phantom, that's when she starts getting scary, I think. And if she gets a defensive item afterwards. So here we're sort of derping around the entire map, just sort of not really doing anything, and they just decide to group up and take that tower. I guess because it was low, so it was easy for them to take, but we didn't really respond with anything when they did that. So next I'm actually going to build GA, because I feel like if Jace and Diana are going to just jump on me, I'm going to die, so just getting this GA is going to really help us win the game. And because GA is just like flavour of the month right now really, so you might as well go with the meta, go with what people are winning with. So that's my reasoning behind that pretty much. You don't have to be the new prodigy strategist of LoL to win high level games. You just need to, like Dyrus has always said, you can always copy other people to get better. It's literally the best way. So that's what I'm doing, just copying my build from Genja pretty much, just Trinity Force GA. It's not like it's like carrying me or anything, the build. You still have to play really well to make complete use of it, but we're all just sitting in a ward here. We kind of needed Oracle, that's what we were waiting for before we started doing anything. We were waiting for Tarek to go and clear everything out. But Jace actually does a lot of poke usually, but when you build Trinity Force first, it doesn't. I think a lot of people build a BF item first, just so they can take advantage of the epic poke from Jace. And we were going to de-ward this area, and they tried to dive onto Vlad, so I get there as quick as I can. And unfortunately I take about half my life instantly. But it doesn't matter too much, we still have everyone alive. Tarek's coming up from behind, so he's just doing as much damage as he can to Vayne. And we're able to kill Diana again because she's jumping in and just getting instantly killed. That's what should happen to assassins really, but you know, this Jace escape ability is really strong. I think that's the main reason why people play him, just because of the free Shurelias and the movement speed when he ultimate. Just too strong. But Lee Sin again tries to wait, let me go back and look at that. But Lee Sin again is trying to steal the buff. So we just get Vladimir to flash over and Tarek to stun because we have complete vision of him, and I can just auto attack once and get a free kill. Jace is also trying the same thing, but it's just there's just no point because Shyvana's just waiting there with the smite. There's just no way for them to get it without their own smite. And we really made sure, burning a flash to make sure we get our Baron is definitely worth it. So I'm now 7-1 Trinity Force GA with my Baron buff, so I'm like probably doing the most damage, and I'm doing the most damage out of anyone because I have the GA, so I can play a bit more crazy and survive. But unfortunately, my team accidentally got into a fight here while I was pushing mid. This isn't something that usually happens, but when it happens, it sucks. But I think Vladimir here just kind of... He has 240 CS, I think he kind of just dominates everyone with his ultimate. So he Vayne's on about 80%, and that's only been the first damage of the ultimate. And she takes that damage, and she gets the half, and she just freaks out and goes back. And everyone else just gets zerged on. And I just sort of Valkyrie over here and pick out... Oh no, I don't pick this. I must have already used Valkyrie. My bad. Either way, they surrendered now, and that's GG. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you liked it, don't forget to upvote on the Reddit posts in the description, and subscribe, and check out my Facebook as well. Thanks.